Let's cross live to Ediz now. Ediz, the trial due to resume today. What are we expecting?
Well, it's expected to start around midday local time, that's 9 GMT, when these 8 suspects are brought from Kavala. And that's important to note because while until yesterday they were detained here in Alexandropoli, we understand that as of yesterday, they've been transferred to Kavala, to a nearby city, for security reasons, because here in northeastern Greece, as you might know, there is a population of Turkic minorities with organic bonds to Turkey, and they've been also outraged by this trial and by the fact that these suspects still haven't been extradited back to Turkey. Now, today, once this trial starts, one among the 8, the pilot of the helicopter himself, is charged with entering the Greek airspace illegally, and all the 7 others among him are blamed for being accomplices. And we understand that normally legal battles in Greece can drag on for quite some time, but because of the urgency of this situation, we're told that most likely the Greek court will come up with a ruling within by the end of today. But we're also told that the outcome of today's trial, is not necessarily indicative of whether or not these people will be extradited, because they have filed for political asylum, and that takes quite a few weeks to resolve.
Ediz, you've been in Greece for a few days now. What is the feeling there towards the extradition of these suspects and to what is going on in Turkey?
Well, it's two ways, really, because when you listen to the politicians, the Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras and the Foreign Minister Koças, you're hearing a lot of positive statements towards the demands of Turkey. They say that they support the constitutional law and the democratic process, and that if these people have indeed played a role in this failed coup attempt, they should be returned. But then again, they go back to emphasize the fact that they have to follow suit with whatever is required by the Greek and international law. And we understand that historically Syriza, the current ruling party, has been known as a leftist party, and they have an ideology towards protecting these kinds of political asylum seekers. And Greece, in fact, has a history of not handing over quite a few PKK or DHKPC members that Turkey defines as terror groups. But then again, right now there is good and stable ongoing relations between Greece and Turkey, which Greece very much enjoys. So we understand that Greece also doesn't want to ruin the current status quo. And also, we're told that they don't necessarily want to set a new precedent, which could open the way for more military figures or others from Turkey escaping to Greece for political asylum.
Okay, Ediz, many thanks for that. Ediz Tiyansan there live for us.